Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for our daily Reiki micro session, plus free for all questions or cards of the day after the Reiki. I am setting the intention on the Reiki to be whatever will benefit each one of you the most as an individual. If there's something specific that you would like the Reiki to work on for you, feel free to adjust that intention. For those of you who are watching this after the broadcast is over, you can still set your intention to receive the Reiki, and it will benefit you just as much as if you were here during the time of the broadcast. So let's just get started with the Reiki. And we're starting this at 11:02, so we're going to finish it up at 11:07 or 7 after the hour. Kelsey Rice, hello, hello. Glad to have you here today. How are you? Wow, somebody already gave me a thumbs up. Thank you for that. Whoever did that, I appreciate it. Very tired? Uh-oh. What have you been doing? Manuela, hello, hello. Glad to see you, my dear. Julius, hello, hello. We're doing Reiki. We've got 4 more minutes left. Anna Lopez, hello, hello, my dear. How are you? We have Reiki started. We've got 4 minutes left. Oh, Manuela, I love you too, honey. You're quite welcome. Well, you're in the right place at the right time, aren't you? You know, if you feel like you need more, you can always replay this later on. You can still suck more juice right out of the video. Spirit is not limited by time or by place. Same with the Reiki. You have a tight chest, Anna? Someone's got a tight chest in here. Whew. T. Hodges, hello, hello, welcome. Glad you're here, my dear. We have about, I can't remember what time I started the Reiki. We have 3 more minutes left. I had to think about that. You woke up with a tight chest. That's who I'm picking up on. Okay. You having a tight chest because of breathing issues or because of anxiety issues, Kelsey? Ah, dammy. I didn't. I spaced it. I had such good intentions, and I don't know what happened to got me distracted. Yours is from anxiety, and you woke up with a tight chest too, Hannah. Anxiety for both of you. Reiki can really help with anxiety, guys. I don't think either one of you has had your free Reiki session with me. You should get a hold of me and schedule that. Both of us. You guys, it's easy to find my contact information. All you have to do is hit my website. My website's www.amista.info. There are people in the room that can tell you that Reiki really helps with anxiety if they feel like speaking up and showing themselves. Carla Alley, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. How are you? Gemma Croft Baker, glad to see you too, my dear. Glad you're here. We have 2 more minutes of Reiki left. 1 more minute of Reiki left. Too early, Gemma. You're going to have to resend that request at the appropriate time. Thank you for verifying, Julie. I kind of figured that was how you were getting in first so much, is that you had it typed and you were just hitting send at the right time. I figured you hit the send button accidentally a little too early. I love it that you guys know how to do those emoticons. I haven't figured out how to do emoticons in chat. 100%. Oh, I see the emojis. There's how many emojis are there? A lot. This is multitasking, sending Reiki and learning about emojis at the same time. There we go. Now, how do I make the emojis go away? Oh, there we go. Okay, so Reiki is complete. Let me go ahead and finish that up. Now we're all going to be playing with the emojis, aren't we? Okay, guys, let's open the gates. Free for all questions or card of the day. T. Hodges is up for a COD. I don't answer questions with the Lenormand, honey. I answer questions with my regular ones or with energy. My Lenormand I'm not as good with as my other stuff. They're my amateur practice cards. My tarot, I can read those till the cows come home. I don't know how to ask questions with the Lenormand and then translate the answers. I've been kind of doing some spreads for myself trying to do that. And I'm like, let me just get my tarot cards. So this is T. Hodges COD coming up here. They're good cards, and I'm sure they would answer the question. I just don't know how to read them that way yet. That's why I use you guys to practice on in here. Y'all are my guinea pigs. Let's see. T. Hodges, you have the Empress. I like this card. This just means that you're manifesting beauty, things that make you happy. This is you. She's first of all, she is the mama of all mamas. So this is you being the mama. It's also you manifesting the things that you want. It's being very creative, very productive. This could be you doing something for one of your children. This can also be you just like really cranking out the jewelry. Creative juices and productivity and mama are some of the keywords with a card like that. So that was T. Hodges. Anna Lopez. When she can get a buyer for one plot. So I'm assuming you want to know when you're getting the next buyer for your next plot. Let's see. Anna Lopez, next buyer for her next plot. I'm hearing that that'll be this month. What day are we on? We're on the 16th already. Let's see. Where am I pulling the most energy off my calendar? The 30th, right on the full moon. You've got about 2 weeks to wait. Okay, so that was for Anna Lopez. Kelsey Rice needs a COD. We're going to do your COD. Right? I hear you on to try to survive. You might have to like supplement your income between now and then. La da 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 da. Kelsey Rice. Ooh, baby, baby. Okay, so Kelsey, you got the world tree in reverse. This is just telling me that you had some kind of situation that you thought was going to be perfect for you. This can be a relationship. It can be a work situation, a home situation. This can play out really any area of your life. But with this card coming in reverse, what you thought was going to be the perfect situation from you, you're starting for you, I should say, you're starting to realize not so perfect after all. You may be about ready to ditch it. I hope that makes sense for you. Julie S. is up next. You're quite welcome, Kelsey. Julie S. Julius, Julius, Julius. You've got the Ace of Cups coming up in reverse, Julius. This just tells me that there's somebody in your life who has shown you their true colors. And once they showed you their true colors, they've dropped down a few notches in your view of them, in your opinion of them. Now they don't seem as wonderful as they used to. Hope that makes sense for you there. Hello there, Khalid. Very good day to you as well, my dear. So that was Julius. Manuela needs a COD. You're quite welcome, T. Hodges. Manuela. Snow in 27 for you. Oh. It's like, well, it started out really cold, but we're supposed to get up to 67 today, and there's clouds, but no snow. They don't even look like heavy clouds. They're just here. Okay, so this is Manuela's card. You have the Two of Wands showing up in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse, Manuela. This tells me you're having a hard time making a decision. And the decision that you have to make is between two or more things. All of them are good options. I think the hard part is just that you can't do all of them. So that's making it hard for you to make the decision because you'd really like to do all of them. That's for Manuela. I hope that makes sense for you. Gemma Croft Baker. We're just around to Lenormand right now, right as you come up. I think the Lenormand must really love you. Khalid, do you have a question today or a COD? My timer hasn't gone off yet. I might get to you. Need to think about that one, Julie? Well, don't think about it. Here's the deal. It either happened within the past 24 hours or it will happen within the next 24 hours. You won't have to think about it. When it happens, you'll be like, oh, that's what Amista was talking about. Let's see. So this is for Julius, I believe. No, Manuela, I already did that. Gemma Croft Baker, that's who this is for. There went the timer. Let's see about Gemma Croft Baker. Gemma, your home card is the clover, or your house card, I should say, is the clover. So this is going to be about something lucky for you. Let's see what your cover card is. Ooh, the ship. Oh, wow, I've got some more thumbs up. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Okay, so Gemma, the ship talks about one of two things. It can talk about long distance travel, like overseas travel, or anything longer than a day. It can also talk about long distance communication, things going over the internet, email. It could be letters, long distance letters. But this is talking about that there's some kind of lucky trip that happened within the past 24 hours or there's some kind of lucky communication. It really resonates with me stronger as communication. So there's going to be some kind of communication that you are glad to hear coming in from somebody else. That's what I've got for you, Ms. Gemma. COD. I'm going to do one more COD. We're going to do Khalid's. Because you can't just leave one person in the room that hasn't been taken care of. That's ridiculous. Khalid for a COD. Khalid. How do I want to ask this question? What's your communication been like with the divine lately? Like, have you been really plugged in, or have you sort of like gotten into a place where you're too busy or too distracted to speak with the divine? And I'll tell you why I'm asking, because as I was saying your name, the Spirit gave me the message, Khalid needs me. So I'm kind of getting the impression that whatever's going on, you need to be more plugged. It would be helpful for you to be more plugged into the divine and to be communicating with the divine and letting the divine know what you need. And, letting the divine know that you're ready, willing, and able to receive whatever it is you need from him, it, her, whatever you want to call the divine. We all get in those phases where we get too distracted or too busy and we don't say our prayers like we normally do, or we don't do our meditation like we normally do. So definitely no judgment. I'm just as guilty as anybody else on that. But I hope that makes sense to you, my dear. I'm not pulling you a card because there's your message. There's Ms. Romy. Hello, hello. You caught me just before I walk out the door, my dear. Don't know what to do. Okay. Khalid, what you do is you ask Sacred Spirit for some kind of clarity. Or, you can ask Sacred Spirit directly for some kind of clarity about what to do with that. Or you can, get a reading, preferably from me, about what to do about that. Is this the same X that we looked at a few days ago for you? Yeah, anytime I use the Lenormand, you guys are guinea pigs. It used to be anytime I used the tarot, you guys are guinea pigs too. When I very first started my weekly videos the first time around back in 2013, that was a total experiment, guys. It blew my mind that it was so accurate for so many people. You're quite welcome, Khalid. I hope that really does help you. I think we looked at that situation with the ex before. I mean, you know what's going to come out of if you do pursue that with them. I would not recommend it. I would not recommend it. Fatima Layla, hello, hello. Time for me to get out of here, guys, and get into my next little bit of trouble. Those of you who need Reiki, Anna, Kelsey, get a hold of me. Let's do free Reiki sessions for you. Let's help you guys with that tightness of the chest. Nobody needs that. And anybody else who wants Reiki with me, get a hold of me. Anybody who would like to have a reading with me, get a hold of me. My contact information is all on my website. My website's www.amista.info. And other than that, everyone have a fantastic day. I am going to see if I can pump out a few more videos later on. So if you hear the dinger going off, my next video is going to be for Taurus, and then I'll do Gemini, and then I'll do Cancer, and we'll see if I even get that far. Hopefully I'll be busy, busy, busy. So if you hear the dinger, you'll know what's going on. And my first video tomorrow will be another video like this. Everyone, peace out.